Okay. So tonight, what I wanted to talk about with these lash posts, because I know not everybody's doing them, or maybe you're a little like intimidated by them, and I wanted to share my screen and talk about what I'm doing, because you can put your own spin on it, your own change to it. Nothing you see is posted is like set in stone. You can obviously change things up to make it work for you. So what I did was I took a lot of what Jessica had posted. So the main thing is you're going to see the message that you're going to send out to your friends, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to screen share with you one of my friends that I did this with, so that way I can show you everything. I recommend messaging 10 friends a day, 10 previous, if you can do previous customers, they're the best, because the wording I like to use has something to do with them being customers. But you can definitely, if you don't have that many customers, you can use friends, just change the wording, so I'll show you guys that. So let me screen share this desktop. Let's see, I have 2 screens for work. So can you see my Facebook? Okay, good. Kara, I see the thumbs up. Okay, so this is, let me show you what I messaged. So basically the message that you can see that Jessica Blodgett had in there was, I think hers said, "Hey girl, you've been such an amazing client. I want to give back to you this month. Can I send you a post and a picture to post on your Facebook page between 8 to 9 p.m.? It's all about the new mascara. If 7 people order from your post, I will send you one for free. Can I count you in?" So I have changed this a little bit. I put their name because I don't usually say "hey girl" to people. So if I wrote that, most people would know that it's just a copy paste message, because I always say, "Hi Kara, hi Nicole, hi," so that that's how I always start my messages. So I want to make it sound like me, but if you usually say "hey girl" or whatever, then put whatever it sounds like for you. And then I've recently changed this to say 7 to 8 p.m. because I go to bed by 10 and I don't want to do this so super late. So I changed mine now to say 7 to 8 p.m. So again, you guys can do whatever you want. If you found 3 o'clock works best for you because you get the most, algorithm you think on that 3 p.m., then use 3 p.m. or try a couple different things. 7 to 8 has been perfect for me. And so anyway, I sent that out. Of course, she wrote, "Well, of course." Now, not every single person you message this to is going to say, "of course." Some people are going to ignore you. Some people, I doubt they'll really say no thanks on this one, because, they're like, I might as well do it. I mean, it's just a post. That's why this is easier to ask for than asking for them to do a party, because you're just asking them to, post on their wall one time. One time is all I'm saying. So anyway, when they say yes, I always say, "Okay, great, I'm going to send you what to post." And then sometimes I'm doing this at night, and I'll say, "So you can post this tomorrow." Or if I'm doing it in the morning, I'll be like, "Here's what you can post tonight." And then basically, it's that same message that Jessica had up there, and then I put my name in it. Make sure you're editing it so it says your name. And I'm going to talk about how you can change this up, because you don't have to do mascara. You can really do about any product. That if you have customers that are really into the liquid lipsticks, the cream shadows, the lip stains, whatever, you can change it up. But I just copy and send this whole thing to them, make sure I have my name in there and it looks how I want it to say. And then I send them a picture too of lashes. It does not have to be this picture. It can be any picture of the Epic mascara. It could be a picture of you with the Epic mascara. Just make sure it's an eye-catching picture that they're gonna, if someone's scrolling by their Facebook, they're gonna go, "Wait, what was that?" So since this is one that's showing bare lashes to the Epic lashes on a nice, like probably a 2 coats of lashes, it's eye-catching. It catches your attention. The reason these posts work is because your friend is posting them, you're not posting them. So now you're getting people to see these posts on their Facebook page. Also, when I send out 10 of these a day, my goal is to get 3 people to say yes. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, but it's average 3 to 5 usually. But my goal is 3. So if a couple hours goes by, maybe I'll send out a couple more if I don't have my 3 for the day. Don't go crazy sending out a bazillion messages where you end up in Facebook jail. So, 10 messages here and there are okay. I've done up to 50, not for this, but other messages, and I was safe, but that's borderline. I started to get the warnings, so avoid the jail. So I wanted to tell you guys, you can change the wording, you can change the time, whatever you want to do, change the product. Okay, so when they tell you yes, make sure you're keeping a notebook and you're just writing their names down, okay? Because if you're not, you're going to get so scatterbrained with this, then you're going to forget who posted for you. And I want you to be able to go back to this for several days. It's not just going to count for that one day, because there's a way to make it pop back up in people's news feeds, and I'm going to talk about that. So make sure you write them down. If they sell a mascara, I just make a little, line. I can't think of the word. You know what I mean. So anyway, I make the little dash that says, okay, so they've sold 1, 2, 3, whatever. So you're keeping track of that. And then I'm adding, so when, somebody chatting me, probably telling me what I said was wrong. It disappeared on me. Where's that stupid chat box? There you are. We need to pop that up for me. A tally mark. Oh yes, Taylor, tally mark. I'll go with that. So, anyway, I'm trying to go back to what I wanted to say. Oh, the other thing I do, I remind them 1 hour before it's time for them to post, because I did this a couple times where I didn't say anything to them, and then when I went to see if they ever posted, like the next morning when I woke up because I got busy, none of them had posted. And it was just because they forgot. It was never intentional. Just like if you told me to do something in the morning to do later that night, I probably will forget. So about 1 hour or half an hour before the post should be posted, I message them, hey, just a friendly reminder to let you know, make sure you post that. And then when they do post it, so let me show you. So here's where she posted it. So when they have it posted, it doesn't usually tag you because they just copy and pasted it. You're lucky if they can make sure they can get the picture with the wording, because sometimes I've had people that don't know what they're doing. They put the wording on one post and a picture on the other. But whatever, it was 2 posts. I've sold some mascaras both ways. You just make it work, okay? But see these 3 dots on the right-hand side of the post? If it's going to let me click. Maybe I got to shut the chat box. Oh, there it is. Okay. So if you click that, what is it doing? It's going to freeze up on me. I got a new computer for work, and yes, I'm using my work computer. Shh. But it is like being super slow today. Anyway, you click the 3 dots, and these options should pop up that say turn on notifications. You want to turn on notifications so you're getting notified. I think Facebook just is overloaded from me. I don't know. Oh, there it is. So you see how I can choose to turn off the notifications because I already turned them on. So you're going to want to turn them on, but you're still going to want to make sure you check that message, and I'm going to tell you why. I feel like I got so many things here. So anybody who likes the post, I will comment and tag them and say, hey, Kara Victorson, I went ahead and sent you a message. So first off, that's helping the algorithm of the post because anyone that likes it, because they obviously liked it or they took a second to like it, I'm going to freaking message them. What are they going to do? Tell me no, ignore me? I don't know these people. They're my friends' friends. So they like the post. I'm going to tag them in the post and just say I messaged them. So they know to check their messages, because when you're not friends with people, things go to their other box. So that way it just indicates for them to go check their inbox from you. And then when people comment and ask questions, I just, instead of answering the question right there for them, I message them and say, I will message you. Or I'll comment and say, I will message you. I don't put the price for everybody because you want people to be like, I want to know, instead of you put the answer there, nobody is going to ask. You're not going to know if anybody was interested. So you want them to comment and you want to message them. All right. So then what I do too is, let's see. So like this one was a pretty good one. I wanted to show you. So like I came back in here and said 5 more, and I tagged the person, gets 1 free from me. So that way it's kind of just like a party. So friends that have already commented that they were thinking about it and they haven't responded to my message, they now kind of realize this is a party for their friend, and they were already thinking about it, and now they know that it might help her. So now they're more apt to buy it. So it's just another little trick. Plus, if I wait like a day or 2 to do that because it kicks it back up in everybody's news feeds again. And it all depends on what time you do it. Like try to do it at different times. Try a morning, try an afternoon, try an evening. So it's hitting different ones of their friends at different time periods when it comes back. Yeah, and then you'll have weird guys that will say stuff on there like he says, I think I'll pass. People are trying to make jokes, but you know what? Those are good. Helps the algorithm. I'm all about those guys making their jokes. And anybody that comments, I make sure I'm replying. And if they don't respond to me, sometimes I'll pop back on here and say, you might have to check your other inbox, because a lot of people don't realize that. And then I'll also send them a friend request. So sometimes if they accept my friend request, I can go in and then message them and say, hey, did you get my last message? Because now it's going to come to their normal inbox. And this is a great way to add new friends. So anyone who comments that they're interested too, or that order from me from these, become my friend. So I wanted to say, let me skip around here because I want to put this in order. So, okay, so those that buy from me, from these mascara posts, I send them a friend request. So we are friends. I put them in my VIP group just like I do for any other customer because they've placed an order. I personally, and this is my customer service to my customers, you do not have to do this. You can do whatever you want. So I order my mascaras in bulk. So when they come in, I'm offering, it doesn't cost me $5.50 to ship to each individual person. I'm going to put them in this envelope. Like I get these white envelopes on Amazon. Like I buy them in the bulk and they're super cheap that way. I buy these and then I put the mascara. I guess you guys can't see me because I'm sharing my screen. I don't know. Let me stop sharing for a second and let me make myself somebody here. Okay, so I get these big envelopes. They're not even that big. They're like just a nice size. And they also hold the catalog. I fold the catalog kind of in half. But anyone that gets mascara from me, I personally package them. There's a chat box. What if you don't have many customers yet? Nobody's responding when I send messages or says no. So at the beginning, I don't know, Tracy, you might not have been here. I said that you can also just ask your friends to do it and just change the wording. And it doesn't have to be mascara. You can do lipstick, lip stain, whatever. And it's just about adding new friends all the time and making your network bigger that you're going to be able to do this. So what I do to make my customer service a little better is I get the envelopes, I put the mascara in here, I put a catalog in here, and I like to throw a sample in. So I usually buy a bunch of the mask samples and I give them a mask sample. And I try to go by, I look at their profile picture. So I take a second and I go to the profile picture and I say, okay, this person's older. So older women tend to have dry skin. So I will do an exfoliating mask. If they're more of a teenager and they're young, I will do an oil control mask. That doesn't mean, everybody's skin's different, but I don't know them yet, and I'm trying to kind of give them something that they're going to use. You could do your own samples or whatever, blush samples, but that's what I do. Again, not what you have to do. You could also put a thank you note in here. Thank you so much for getting this product from me, making it, a little bit more individualized, special, specific to them. And then I always make sure I mail this, and then in 1 week I follow up. Hey, did you get the mascara? How much are you loving it? And then you could start that whole thing again. They love it. Hey, well, would you want to post this on your wall? And if you sell seven, you get one free, and you can just keep it going. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so let me go back. So that's what I do when they buy it. And then you're obviously going to, work in there. Maybe you can start talking to them about the kit if they love the products, and that could turn into a recruit. These are going to get you guys into your outside of your network because it is. I think it's better than parties right now. Like this is working really, really well. Just because I think sometimes Facebook groups, it's just Facebook doesn't let people see it, and this is on their wall. And the people that you pick that have bigger algorithms as far as they have more friends and they're posting every day on their wall, they are going to do better than the ones who maybe post twice a month and don't have a ton of friends. It's just because their stuff doesn't show up. So just like me, if somebody from another company had me post for them, it would probably do really well because I'm posting 6 times a day on my wall. I have a ton of friends. It's just, so it's those kind of people that you see all the time. Think of them, write them down, put them on your list. Okay, let me see what else. Sorry, great idea. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. And we all have, and sometimes people are going to post this and nobody is going to comment and nobody's going to like, and that's okay. That is okay. That's why we send out 10 of these messages a day and get multiple people to post. There's times I've done 10-day parties. Lots of times I've done 10-day parties. I've sold nothing. That is okay. All right. So, sorry, everything is dinging at me. So I wanted to say, what do you do when you have ones that nobody likes and comments? All right. So First off, what I like to do is I give it, I might try to go in a couple days and say 7 more and so earns a free one, because nobody knows where I started. They don't know that I started at 7. They could have thought I started at 10. Just to see if it gets any, more action. It's still nothing after a couple days. Again, something I like to do for my customers, I will message them because it's just like they had a party. You could offer them, if you have a bunch of half-offs, thank you so much for posting. I'm going to offer you a half-off item of your choice. I also like to do, right now I've been doing 20% off your next order because I'm giving them some of my commission, but it's going to help my PRS and help my company sales. So I'll be like, thank you so much for, posting that for me. I'm so sorry nobody bought the mascaras, but hey, since you were awesome and did that for me, how would you like 20% off your next order if you order it this month? So that way they don't tell you in 6 months from now they want to use it. You got to use it this month. And then I do the same thing for the people who posted and sold 3 or 4 mascaras and they're just not getting the 7th mascaras. Still offer them a deal because that's going to get maybe they never bought before and now they're going to buy, or now they're going to try products that they wanted to try but never really did, and they're going to fall in love with those, and then they're going to come back to you more and more and more. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. And then let me see. What else did I jot down on my little notes? I think that was most of it. God, I went through this so fast. Okay, so let me make myself smaller, and then let me see what questions y'all have, if any.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yes.
So I did do one of these. Well, more than one, but I did it one night, I should say. And I specifically, just a side note, I specifically asked them to tag me in the post, and that worked. So then I didn't have to follow it. So that worked really well. I had 2, well, possibly 3 questions. One question was, I was curious if you were opening party links for these people. I know I did that, but then and then I give them the option of either ordering through me or through the party link. And then 2, I'm trying to brainstorm of how we can use this to push the Kudos, because I'm kind of struggling with the Kudos. And then 3, I'm curious, even though we don't know them yet, how we can use this to benefit us once the Black Friday deals come out.
Ooh, good idea. Okay. Those are all awesome questions. Was that all of them?
I think that's it for now. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go as best I can on these. So for party links, I personally didn't do party links because I didn't want to 3 people to order from a link and then 2 people order from a different person. But you know what I mean? And then, I don't know. I buy them in bulk, because here's the other thing I was going to go back to. So part of that message that I send them. So let me show you the message I send a customer when they are interested. Let me pull one up that was... I think I have one. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay, do you see my Facebook? Yes. Okay. So if you can see this, can you see the message in Messenger down here? Can you guys see that? Okay, so like I said, I put their name again. I don't say, hey girl or whatever. So I put, hey Christina, the new Epic Mascara is simply amazing and I would love to get it to you ASAP. And remember, you don't have to write all this down. This is in that post. I just stole it from what Jessica posted. It is $26, which includes the tax and the shipping, but this deal is only available. And then I've actually started changing this to until tomorrow, because I go to bed and I follow up with them then in the morning after I message them. Because I'm old, Taylor. I'm old. So can I get one? Oh, she ain't laughing at me anyway. So can I get one for you? All right. So that is why. So they're paying me. They're not ordering on the website. And that way they're getting this deal of $26, which if you think about it, the mascara is $24. So after tax-ish, it's like $25-ish. And then, when I'm mailing this to them, it's only costing me about $3. So I'm eating maybe $2, but I'm getting a new customer. And I'm not using the party links because, let me stop sharing again. I'm not using the party link because then I can order it all under my own party and earn all of that Y cash. So then I can turn around and get the free mascaras that I'm giving away, or get a couple more for discount that when I sell them, I'm making a little bit of that money back that I had to eat the couple dollars. It adds up. It fixes itself. So I don't do a party link. I did see that people do. And again, totally up to you. I just don't do it. So how can you use this with the Kudos? So basically find a really awesome Kudos picture or make your own with the palette and the lipstick and, you know, the cream shadow and cream shadow brush all being held in one picture. You can put some words on there. Don't put what it costs. Again, yes, Taylor, I'm voguing. But don't, she probably don't even know what that is. So it's so that way, I'm starting, having a brain fart. You know what I mean. You don't want them to know the price. You want them to be like, I'm interested. What's this? Like, and you could write your own spiel up. Like, just take that epic mascara post with those emojis and, you know, change it up. You can still put cruelty free, you know, we don't test on animals and, you know, all that other stuff that's listed there, but take out the stuff about mascara and change it to sparkly palette, cream shadow, you know, everything's hypoallergenic. You could still work it that way, and then people be like, what is this? And then you can I will message you. And then you could tell them maybe if they sell 3 Kudos, they get a free mascara. So it's not like as many items, but they cost more. Plus it's going to help you get your selfie trunk. So even better. So yeah, you could definitely spin it like that. Okay, and then Black Friday. Well, first off, you're going to add them to your VIP group. And I don't know about you guys, but my VIP group is going to be happening when I've got Black Friday sales going on, because I'm not only going to do Unique's Black Friday deals, I'm waiting to see what they have, but I'm probably going to put my own spin on it and add something else for my customers. So now, you know, and so when you're following up with them later, you could also say, make sure you check out my Black Friday deals. Like, I already know you love the mascara. Well, just wait till you see what else we have. This is the best time to get these people loving these products, because then you're going to turn around and have all these great deals. So, did that answer all your questions, Kara?
Yeah, I think so. One thing I was curious about was, and I think I might just have to do the math for it, is like if somebody's interested in getting the palette for free, like how many Kudos people would have to order in order to get the palette free instead of like a free mascara or something like that. So I think I just have to do the math.
Do the math, but also I would do the with YCash. So I would say, if you did the math with how many it would be for your own link for a party, and then you could get a half off item, and then how much money are you making on commission, then you can, you know, use that commission you made towards the other half of the half off. So, I mean, it won't be that much.
Right. Yeah.
You know, half of 55, 26.50 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. Let me look really fast at what I wrote down.
I'm so glad you're here, Kara. Keep the ball rolling, girl.
It's the green in me. It's the green in me.
That's good.
Oh, for the Kudos. So this is my question. Would you just hold up the products in the picture? Obviously you want those in there, but I was also wondering, like, would you maybe want to do like half a face, or do you want to just do like a normal face with the products? Which do you think would be more? Try
both. Make both and give it to 10 people one way and 10 people the other, and see which one are more successful, and then go that route.
Okay.
It's all trial and error, and you're not wrong either way.
Yeah, I've been trying to like brainstorm on this for the past couple of days, so
don't overthink it, just do it. That's right.
I know.
It would be 6 Kudos for a free one using YCash.
For a free palette or for a free
palette?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So there you go. Thank you, Melissa. I think that's who was talking. I can't see.
Yeah, that sounded like Melissa.
Yep, it was me.
Does anybody else have questions or have ideas? Or there's also that stocking post. Make sure you guys check that out. That's a way to break up collections or sets. Lots of good things. Tabitha, do you have a question, or am I just getting waves from little people?
Well, if nobody else has a question, I have another one, but I'll let other people go first.
These girls, they never ask me questions.
I have questions all the time. I'm offended by that.
Oh my gosh, Taylor. Okay, then what's your question, Taylor?
Okay, well, I don't have a question, and I was just going to say that I'm 21, not 2, so I know what voguing is, okay? Like, I'm not that young.
Oh, you're so young. I wish I was 21.
And I wasn't laughing at you guys. I'm in the library right now with my friend Riley, so I was laughing at Riley.
You're crazy.
I'm avoiding a paper that was due last night. It's fine.
Hey, Taylor.
Who's saying hi to me? I can't tell. Was it Regina?
Nicole.
It's
Oh,
Nicole.
Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
I also noticed that I think the posts work better when we use our own before and afters. Because when I use the picture of somebody else, I think it doesn't really represent me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because I'm having you tag me in a post that says, hey, my friend Nicole introduced me to this, but I'm using somebody else's picture. So the first 5 people that I sent it to, I was using the picture that Jessica had given us, and I didn't get no response. Well, then when I made my own little collage, I'm getting mass response. Because now they know it's me.
Extreme lashes too, Nicole.
Well, I know. I don't know.
If my lashes looked as amazing as yours did, I would definitely be using my own post.
Right. You can use my picture.
But no, I agree. If you can use your own, like I've been trying to take some good, I just can never get the right lighting. I know the best way to do is flip your phone upside down when you take a picture of your lashes, because the way it angles it,
Yeah.
it really shows the length. So definitely, I agree. If you can use your own pictures.
I don't have to flip my phone upside down. I just look in the phone.
Must be nice.
But yeah, I think you get more interaction when it's your own picture, because then they see that it's you using the product. You know what I mean? So I just sold a Whiplash Duo with that post.
Oh, nice. Good.
Because the lady's like, how'd you get your lashes so long? I'm like, Esteem Lash Serum.
Yeah.
And I said, and I have a special duo for 20% off. So she's like, well, I would love to look at it. So she's looking. Yeah, so hopefully she buys it. I'm pretty sure she will. But yeah, I think using your own picture really does that. And that Kudos idea is really a good idea, Kara.
Yeah.
Because I only need 4 more, and that trunk is mine.
That's right. Get it. And I found this is really a much better way to find customers outside of your, like I had a problem. My biggest problem is getting outside of my state.
Yeah.
And doing this, I've been asking my customers and friends that are outside of my state to post this. And
right.
Guess what? I'm sending mascaras out all over the U.S. now, and it's like, and all I'm doing is having them post, and I'm not, leaving my living room. So I really say this is a way to get outside of your area.
Yeah, I do agree that it's way better than party links. I mean, way better than party groups, because people don't like groups.
Or they won't. You have a less chance of them saying, yes, I'll have a party for you. Like,
right.
I'm so busy. If I have all these, constantly have other network marketers want me to have parties for them, but I just can't.
Right.
But if they asked me to make a post, I would make a post. I mean, how easy is that,
Yeah.
I just for my algorithm. So
I've only had one successful party out of like hundreds, and I'm just like, I guess I'm just wore out on it. So I don't know. I think this posting like this is way better because, like you said, we're getting more customers out of our state. People are, and then I had another question. This is off topic, but my friends list, how do I hide my friends list? Because I noticed that I have family out in California, and I know for a fact that they would not be friends with other unique presenters that are on my circle. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm like, how did you go and friend them from my friends list? Or
I'm going to show you how to do that. Let me share my screen.
Okay. All right. Do I have to be on a computer to do it, or?
I think you do. I think you do for this. But maybe they've changed it since. But what you need, we have 10 minutes. So hang on, Kara. I'll get back to you on your question. But so if you go down here to friends, can you guys see my Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. See this? Okay. When you click up here, wait, no. I got to remember how to do this. It's been like 3 years ago I did this. Okay. So you click where it says friends. So it opens them all up. All right. And then see this little pencil on the right-hand side? Wait
a minute. Let me get close. Wait.
Oh my gosh, put your glasses on.
I know, right? I'm squinting.
And then see where it says edit privacy?
Yeah.
So you can click that. And then who can see your friends list? Only me.
You don't have to squint to see it. You can actually make your screen bigger on your phone.
Okay.
Oh, like the pinch and whatever.
Yeah, so you can like make it bigger so you can see what she's doing.
And if you can't do it on your Facebook app, go in on your browser on your phone and go to facebook.com and you should be able to do it there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I say this. I want, obviously I want my page public so my followers can see. Well, they can see my followers because I want people to see how many followers I have. But as far as my friends, yeah, only me.
Well, I just had a couple of my family members message me and were like, I got a message from a unique presenter.
And a lot of that, I think, has to do with people are new and they just go to the people you may know and they add their new friends. And then it's because we all connect with each other and it's all unique presenters' friends. But yeah, that won't happen if you hide your friend list.
Right. That happened to me. Somebody was the makeup maven in Journey to Dream, and like she had just added me as a friend, and I was in a challenge week, so I was like adding a bunch of girls just from my people you may know. And I think because we had just become friends, it was giving me people that she knew that were like around my area. And then she messaged me like, did you like go through my friends list? And I was like, no, I promise I didn't go through my friends list. It just happened. I'm so sorry.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't think they did it on purpose, but I was just like, yeah, there's no possible way they could have been friends with them people when they're all the way out in California. You know what I mean? Like, and they're my family. I'm like, that's weird, but okay, I'll go hide it.
All right, yeah. All right, Kara, what was your last question before it shuts us down?
Oh, okay. So, well, my last question is I really want to start reaching out to more men. Because it's the holiday season and I haven't really done much of that before. So I was curious if any of you had done that and what tips you would have if you would, obviously post, I was thinking about posting like just a regular post, like, hey, I'll like gift wrap it like this and I'll pick all the colors and whatever, you know what I mean? But also I was curious if like personally messaging them would work or something like that. But a quick side note, Nicole, for the parties, I do 1 hour parties now for that exact same reason is like people are more willing to do a 1 hour party for me and I use events instead of groups.
Nicole is the person I was going to call out for the men messaging because she does that. So go ahead. You have 5 minutes and it might shut you down. But.
All right. Kara, about the men, I do personally message them and I can send you a personal message that I do send to them. It's real simple, just really simple and, right to the point. But, and I do get a lot of men that buy from me for their girlfriends and wives and moms and sisters and stuff like that. So just being like, just kind of messaging them and telling them that you're a unique presenter and you have like some really beautiful collections for their wife or, for the holidays and you can color match and everything for them or whatever, they actually love it because men hate to shop. So they'll love it. And you add them to your VIP. Ask them if they want to be added to your VIP. And then when you post things, like sometimes in my videos that I make on Facebook page or whatever, I do mention the men. I'll be like, and I know you're watching there, gentlemen. So please hit me up if you need like any beauty products for your wife or girlfriend. They will love you. They will love you, love you, love you, because they'll think you're paying attention to what they're wearing. So be really.
Didn't you get a guy to sign his like girlfriend up or something?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Melissa, did you have a question? Because I see the hand raised.
Not really a question, but something to add to the Kudos party idea, or not a party, but link.
Yeah.
Is make sure you're mentioning if they get the palette or the Kudos to use the YLooks hashtag so that they get their free gift on Christmas. I actually had a girl post. She ordered the Kudos from me on like the 2nd of the month before I'd even like talked to anybody about it. So when she got it, I was like, oh, you should post that picture, tag me, and put hashtag YLooks so you get a free gift at Christmas time. And she did, and people have been responding saying, oh, I need that. So I've been adding friends from that. So that's a way to go too.
So even the customers get a free gift?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, they just have to use YLooks too.
Hashtag YLooks, yep.
All right.
All right. Well, go ahead.
How are they connecting those like to our unique to make sure that we get our gift? Like if we're just putting them on our Facebook.
I don't know, but to be on the safe side, I uploaded one of mine to my looks page on Facebook. Plus, I played around with it, and it was kind of cool to do. And then you have it so, if you ever have other people want shopping on there and they click your stuff too.
Right.
And that's a really good thing to do to then post to Pinterest. Is something that I've been trying to work on.
It lets you share to like Pinterest and Tumblr and something else. Twitter, maybe.
Is it hashtag why look or why looks with an
why
S?
looks.
Okay.
And your account, most people log into their unique account with their Facebook login. That's probably how they're linking it.
Yeah, that's what I think.
So make sure that your customers know to sign up for an account as well. Like that they're not just checking out as a guest. That way they get their free gift.
See, that's half of my problem is because I do like all my ordering for my customers.
So do I. So yeah, that probably wouldn't work, and they'd have to be a customer that has ordered. Probably.
Right. I think they can still create an account without ordering.
Oh, can they?
I'm sure they probably can. I just don't know like that they necessarily want to. I think that's part of the reason I do all of their ordering.
That's kind of how I am.
You just create an account for them as long as you know their email address. You can create. Well, you need
Facebook login. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can create that login for them with the email. You're right. I don't know.
That's what I think. I think you can just create it with their login and their first and last name.
Well, no one's bought the kudos from me yet, so
Well, hey,
Taylor, I'm the only one. Sorry, I'm trying to watch this. My husband's being a jerk.
You're not wrong.
Me either, Taylor. I haven't sold any either.
Well,
so.
and plus when you guys want the customers to order those from the link, so you get the seller track. So that's going to be something you're going to push for them to actually set up an account and order it themselves. That way, it counts towards that because you need 5 of them that are not you didn't order.
Tabitha's not in here anymore, but I was just gonna be like, friggin' miss, I sold 18 kudos.
Yeah, isn't she up to 19?
I hope so.
So yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's gonna shut us down, and I hate that. So I just want to say bye to y'all. It was a good meeting. Thank you. I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, guys.
Bye.